Okay, good morning. So we will start our your reporting. So the second group will going to report about the computer malware. So group 2, take in charge of the reporting. Go ahead.
Good morning, classmates. Before we start the reporting, mag-pray muna po tayo. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord, thank you po sa araw na ito at binigyan niyo po kami ng time para i-discuss ang topic namin ngayon. Thank you din po, Lord, for the guidance and the person na binibigyan niyo sa amin araw-araw. We ask for your wisdom at sana po buksan po namin ng isip at tenga namin para makinig sa mga irere. In Jesus' name, amen.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, Kisha, pakilakasan ng konti yung audio ha. Medyo mahina.
mahina pa po, sir.
Mahina sa side, mahina sa akin. Tanong mo kay Jimmy. Medyo mahina ang dating.
Rinig ba?
Mahina din sa akin. Mahina.
Baka nire-nervous lang yung mic. Sige. Testing. Nawala yung audio mo.
Okay na po.
Yan, malakas ka ngayon. Ha? Ngayon, malakas.
Okay. Nakikinig na ba lahat? Pero muna ng oras niyo, tapusin lang namin yung report namin. Good morning ulit, classmates and sir. Yung topic po namin is about malware. What is malware? Malware is short for malicious software. Software that typically acts without the user's knowledge and deliberately alters the computer's or mobile devices operation. It is also a term used to describe any program or code that is created with the intent to do harm with computers, network, or server. Ang computer malware or malicious malware ay mga programs o code na ginagawa para sirain ng computer, network, or server. Ang malware ay maaaring ang general term na tumutukoy sa variety forms of hostile, intrusive, and annoying software. Pwede din itong pagkamalan as a code, script, active content at iba pang software. Pwede natin siyang ma-download na hindi natin namamalayan o ma-open yung mga link or website na nagko-contain ng malware. Next. See me next. What if, ito pa, different types of malware attacks your computer and device differently. Some are harmless pranks that temporarily freeze, play sounds, or display messages on your computer or mobile device. Others destroy or corrupt data, instruction, and information stored on the infected computer or mobile device. Ang mga malware is may sarili-sarili silang characteristics kung paano sila ma-download o kung paano nila maapektuhan yung mga computer o devices. Pwede siyang pa-email o kaya galing sa mga media devices like USBs or hard drives. Next. Next po. Common types of malware. Yung mga malware and yung mga types of malware na nilagay namin dito is hindi lahat. Yung mga common lang. First is virus. Virus is designed to damage the target computer or device by corrupting data, reformatting your hard disk, or completely shutting down your system. Computer viruses require human action to infect computers and mobile devices, and are often spread through email attachments. Yung virus, ginawa to para sirain yung target netong computer or device. Bago tuluyang masira ng virus yung device or computer, kailangan nito ng human action. Kailangan ng tulong ng virus yung users. Kasi hindi siya mag-a-activate kung hindi ino-open ng user yung link or yung email link or software na yon. Kaya hindi pa din na-download. Ibig sabihin, yung user mismo yung nagiging dahilan kung bakit nagkakaroon ng virus yung computers or device natin kasi sa hindi natin pagiging maingat sa mga dina-download or na-open nating website. Kumakalat ang virus through email attachment and internet downloads. Yun nga sinabi ko kanina. Nakikita niyo pa ba yung PowerPoint?
Nawala sa akin yung PowerPoint.
Wala na.
Nawala, girl.
Pakishow niyo yung PowerPoint. Wait lang.
Nawala din yata si Jimmy. Nawala din yata si Jimmy, eh.
You just continue your report, Kisha, without the PowerPoint.
Sorry sir, nawala naman siya. Nag-lose file ka lang po.
Next is yung worm. Yung worm is one of the most common types of malware. Worms spread over computer networks by exploiting operating system vulnerabilities. A worm is a standalone program that replicates itself to infect other computers without requiring action from anyone. Yung worm, ito is self-implicating malware, which means di kailangan ng tulong ni users para maapektuhan ng computer. Ang kailangan lang ni worm ay yung computer network. And Viola, kaya niya, dahil sa computer network, na-spread niya yung sarili niya, which means madami siyang naapektuhan. Next is Trojan horse. Trojan horse enters your system disguised as a normal, harmless file or program designed to trick you into downloading and installing malware. Aminin natin, madalas tayong, siguro hindi natin alam, pero madalas tayong mabiktima ng gantong malware, yung Trojan horse. Kasi di ba, as a student, kailangan natin ng mga kapakipakinabang na site or software. Pwede nila, yung mga creator nun, pwede nila pwede nila i-disguise ganun kasi prone tayo sa mga malware na katulad nito. So, nag-disguise sa kapakipakinabang na software, tapos it can neither replicate nor copy yung sarili niya. Pero, pag na-replicate siya na-copy niya na yung sarili niya, pwedeng ma-damage o compromise sa computer security. Ma-apektuhan nito yung security ng computer natin, which is magiging weak na to. Mas magiging prone na tayo sa iba't ibang malware. Karaniwang ginagamit to capture the logins and passwords. Naintindihan ba? Next, Victor, your turn.
Babasahin. Titingnan ko lang sa akin. Number 4 na, no? Hello, narinig ba ako?
Spyware. Installed on your computer without your knowledge. Spyware is designed to track your browsing habit and internet activity. Ibig sabihin po nito, wait lang po siya. Wala. Spyware describe software with malicious behavior that aim to gather information about a person, organization, and send some information to another entity in a way that harm the user, for example, violating their privacy or endangering their device security. One of the example of spyware is cold web search or CWS. Cold, cold web search may hijack any of the following web search, searches, home page, and other internet explorer setting, recent variants of ano ba to? Cold web search installed using malicious HTML application or security flaws. Wala eh. In the HTML help for format in Microsoft Java virtual machine. And number 5, wait, nawawala talaga. Adware, often known for being an aggressive advertising software that put under unwanted advertising on your computer screen. Malicious adware can collect data on your redirect you to the advertising site and change your internet browser settings. Your default browser and search setting in your homepage. And ibig sabihin po nito, adware search for advertising supported software is a type of malware that automatically deliver advertisement. Common example of adware include pop-up ads on website and advertisement that are display software. Example of this is Fireball. Fireball made news in 2017 when studied covered by a Israel software company found that more than 250 million computer in 150 of corporate network around the world were infected with it. Deploy the deploy ba ano ba to? Robotic, a Chinese digital marketing agency. Fireball is a browser hijacker. This is bundled with other software created by Robotic, including Mustang browser and Dell Wi-Fi, and installed along with this program. New to the user when affects your computer, it take off engine Rotox and insert of obtrusive ads into any web page you visit. To make matters worse, it prevents you from modifying your browser settings. Haba ng akin ha. Number 6. ransomware, a type of malware that hold your data captured in demands payment to release the data back to you. Ito yung paliwanag sa English kasi. Somewhere the malware is restrict user access to the computer either ad, ay, either by encrypting files on the hard drive or locking down the system and displaying message that wala. Displaying message that are intended to force the user to pay the malware creator to remove the restriction and regain access to their computer. Ransomware typically spread like a normal computer worm, ending up on a computer via downloaded file or through some other vulnerability in a network service. Vulnerability in a network service. Example of ransomware is Lucky. Lucky is type of ransomware that was first released in a 2016 attack by organized group of hackers with the ability to encrypt over 165 type. Lucky is spread by tricking victim to install it via fake emails with affected attachment. This method of transmission is called phishing. Transmission is called phishing. A form of social engineering that target a range of file type that are often used by designers, developers, engineers, and testers. Number 7. Fileless malware. Make change to files that are native to the OS. Tama ba?
OS stands for Operating System.
Okay. Fileless malware is a type of malicious software that use legitimate program to affect a computer. Fileless malware has been effective in embedding all but the most sophisticated security solution. Example of fileless malware is Astatrot. Astatrot is a fileless malware campaign that spam user with link to a link shortcut file when user downloading the file at WMIC. Tool was launched along with a number of the other legitimate Windows tools. These tools downloaded additional code that was executed only in memory, leaving no evidence that could be detected by vulnerability scanner. Then the attacker downloaded and ran a Trojan that stole credential and uploaded them to a remote server. Number 8. Rootkicks. Give hacker Gives hacker remote control of victim device. Rootkicks. A rootkicks is software that gives malicious actor remote control of a victim computer with full administ- administ- nabubulol na ako. Administrative privilege then spread through finish malicious attachment, malicious download and compromise shared drives. Rockets can also be used to conceal other malware such keyloggers. Example of this Sakilo. Sakilo. Effect system when user downloading VPN apps once installs Zakilo conduct a security sweep for competing malware and tries to remove it, then open an invisible browser and interact with content like a human would by scrolling, highlighting and clicking. This activity is meant to pull behavioral analysis software. Number 9. Number 9. Keyloggers. Monitor use keystroke. Ay, mahaba. Keylogger can be used to steal password data, banking information, and other sensitive information. Keylogger can be inserted into a system through phishing, social engineering, or malicious download. For example, a keylogger called Olympic Vision has been used to target US Middle Eastern in Asian businessmen for business email. Compromise BEC attack Olympic Vision use spear phishing and social engineering technique into effects it target system in order to steal sensitive data and spy on business transaction. The keylogger is not sub- suspected but it's available on the black market for $25. So it's hindi ko mabasa. Highly accessible to malicious actor. Nagpapawisan na ako. Number 10. Bots. Launch abroad. Launches abroad flood of attacks. Botnets. A bot is software application that perform automatically attacks on common they use for legitimate purpose such as indexing search engineer, but when used for malicious purpose they take them from of self propagating malware that can connect back to central server. Usually bots are used in large number to create a botnet, which is a network of bots used to launch broad remotely controlled floods of attacks such as DDoS attack. Botnet can become quite expensive. For example, Exobot is a variant of the well-known Maria. Maria Ecobot attack a wide range of to wide range of that device, exploiting over 50 different vulnerab- vulnerabilities, but it also include exploit for Oracle with WebLogic, VMware, CD1 networking software. In addition, the malware look for up and patches legacy system. EcoBot could be used by malicious actor to launch DDoS attack, interrupt supply chain, steal sensitive supply chain information, in conduct corporate sabotage. Number 11, mobile malware. Fake mobile device. Mobile malware threats are as di ko mabasa. Mobile malware threats are as various as those targeting desktop and include trojans, ransomware, advertising click fan, and more. They are distributed through punishing in malicious download and are particular problem for jailbroken phones. We tend to lack the deep protection were part of those device original operating system. Yun lang po. Naintindihan niyo ba? Sino na ba sunod?
Ako na po yung sunod. Sa ano na ako, various factors.
Kuya! Na.
Palipat nung slide.
Ladya. Before you continue,
Po.
okay, we will have a break. Okay, we will going to have
Okay po.
15. We'll have 15 or 15 minutes break. So in my clock, it is 8:37. So 15 minutes. So mga around 8:50. So we will resume to ng 8:50. And create a link. Okay, mag-create kayo ng link wherein we can talk. Yung mga group, mag-usap muna tayo ng group. So, after kumaklose itong session na to, create a link then so we could talk. Okay? So, yung part 2 would be around 8:50. Okay ba? 8:50. So, guys, by 8:50, balik kayo dito sa link na to so we could continue our reporting. So, that's see you ng 8:50.